Kyle Wyman is the most successful racer in King of the Baggers history, the winner of nearly half the races since the series debuted in 2020. He's the lead rider on Harley-Davidson's factory team, and he played a role in developing the recently introduced CVO Road Glide ST seen in this video. Wyman demonstrates how to best apply a bagger's brakes, as outlined by brother Cody Wyman, who is also a racer. The coaching from these high-level riders can help you become a more skillful motorcycle rider. Take some notes.
Pressure, watch the front end. Good. So he saw me early, clear. He adjusted all the brake pressure that he needed based on his closing distance. But what do we see the front fork at the end? Big rebound. Okay. So we're gonna challenge you riders to do this every time you bring your car, truck, motorcycle to a stop. So let's see the professional here on a clean one here. Watching the front end. So controlling that rebound on the way up, how similar is that to trail braking? Just connecting eyes to brake. Right? So I see where he is, I see my closing speed, kind of how far away I am, I go to the brakes, and then I'm just playing with that brake pressure and then trying to trail it off nicely and control that rebound of the front forks. When we move that into a corner, it's that same action of just controlling that fork and controlling that load as we transition from braking force to cornering force. He's going to apply the brakes right at this black line here. That's exactly where he went. Yeah. Same speed, same braking timing. So couple 3 bike lengths sooner, that was not covering the front brake, but front and rear. So if a proficient rider, you're really good, it takes about a half a second to close the throttle and then reach for the brake. At 60 miles per hour, that's 44 feet before brakes come on. This time he's going to come down covering front and rear. Same speed, same braking time. So that second run to third run, what, 3-4 bike lengths further distance? You know, that's into the intersection, right? That's that rear bumper or a car length or so before the bike finally comes to a stop. Pretty interesting, right? The second one was front and rear, but you know, riding like this and foot underneath that brake pedal, and as fast as I could to close the throttle and then reach for the brakes and get my foot up. Coming into that situation with fingers up and foot ready, braking at the same point, extrapolate that out to 40, 50, 60 miles per hour, and you're talking maybe 100 feet. How much distance we cover during that amount of time. Yeah, I mean, riders should take their bikes at a high speed and work on emergency stops and truly define how long it takes to get their bike slow. You'll start realizing up 90, 100, 120, stopping distances get crazy. And that made me realize as a street rider, like, I want no business going those speeds because I'm no longer in control really at that point. I'm leaving my life in other people's hands. So covering the brakes, front and rear, I'm covering 100% of my ride.